Jesus, what the okay. He had a smiley face, so I'm sure he's fine. A large figure hangs in the... No shit. Hello, Shotgun Squirrel here, and welcome back to another episode of 1 Hour In. Today we're playing UnDungeon. They seem to be separated, so I'm going to specify. Not UnDungeon, UnDungeon. Which is an action RPG, sort of, seems to be pixel art. I don't know if it's 8-bit. I'm never really sure whether it's 8-bit or not, but certainly pixel art. And yeah, despite it saying continue, I've not played this before. As always, this is the first time, first look, shall we say. It's on the Game Pass, as all my games are, and at some point I will start. Oh, there you go. See, look, it was lying to you saying continue. I never said continue. I like the music. This is really nice. Apparently, it's going to have like some multi-dimensional stuff to it, which is, you know, very topical with No Way Home just coming out, and got the what's it called? Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, I think that's the name. So yeah, so very topical at the moment. Lots of multiverse going on. Yeah, I probably waffled on now. Let's just click new game. So always got my 1 hour timer ready to go once the game gets started. Oh, okay. So there's 2 different characters. Interesting to only have 2. But yeah, okay. So we're going to do Void. So the name is Void. Our age is unknown. Origin is the Void Dimension. Entity is the Chthonic Darkness. Keeper of the Void Dimension, Bringer of Darkness. He is the incarnation of the dimension itself. So his powers are immense and mysterious. Okay. So I guess there's like an easy mode and a hard mode, perhaps? Laughing machines. Laughing machines live longer with...
Strange, isn't it? From childhood,
I guess that timer.
have been told that the universe is endless.
Mm-hmm.
It was said that there are millions of worlds out there, and that none of them can be reached. They said that they were thousands of light years away from us.
Yeah, those are pretty much beyond reach.
What if this is not the whole truth?
You can't handle the whole truth.
What if we live in a multiverse
Ooh.
where a thin membrane separates worlds from each other?
What if it's not a thin membrane, but like a
This
massive membrane?
Is not as strong as it seems. 7 worlds, 7 variations of Earth were instantly merged.
How does that
Those
work?
few who survived called this cataclysm the Shift.
That's a terrible name. That really is an absolute awful name. Like, the apocalypse happens and you just go, oh, yeah, the Shift. I don't know. I'm not a fan of that one. Right, Void Dimension. The world matrix of the Q dimension was hidden within each of the worlds that belong to the motor and shit. Oh my god, okay, there's going to be some rich lore in this, I get the feeling. Hold A to be born. just the straightforwardness of that. I hold A to... Alright then, let's be born. Right, okay. Is there like a slight... Oh, I like the little merge wipe. So we exist as a... So we've got a left, a right, a down, and an up. And then like a little blur animation to change it. That's cool. I'm not a big fan of our look, to be honest. Oh, okay. The space is dark and silent. A voice resounds in your head, breaking the silence. Each word like a supersonic cannon shot. I made you. I created you. Who am I? You are nothingness, just like me. They call us the Void. You and I are one, but you have a purpose. You can leave this... Oh, and then he's like, stop shouting because he's not capitals anymore, so it's more like... I love the idea. It's like, they call us the Void. And then afterwards he's like, you can leave this place and meet with them. The envoys from other dimensions in the center of creation. Oh, God. Right, what is the center of creation? It's the place where the dimensional threads intertwine. The root of creation is what keeps the realm from falling into the void. Follow the thread. It will bring you to the root of creation, to the city of all dimensions, the city of Arcaban. Collect the seals of the 6 heralds and bring them back here. They have many realms. We have essence. They want our essence because we have so much. Let them give us their realms so we can have as many. We can have many realms as well. Go on and collect these 6 dimensions. The voice of the dimensions trails off, but you can still feel its presence. No, we're gonna leave. We're gonna be completely just How do I go? Tabula rasa, that means blank slate. Fun fact for you there. Hello? Thank you for that. Press down to open the communicator. This is an incredibly important device that lets you communicate across dimensions. You'll get messages containing information. Okay, yeah, continue. New owner detected. Error. Access granted. Data recovery in progress. Restore telepathic contacts. Yes. Establishing connection. Error. No access to info. Ocean. Recovering most recent story. Oh, God. Clear. I don't think this is a good idea. Think about it. You should say no. Admit it. You're jealous. You are not worthy. You regret that you said that. We'll talk once I return in my new form. Let's not put it off any longer. I'm behind your back. Turn around and face your death. Oh. Okay. Oh, shit. You might run into enemies. Dispatch them, press X a whole bunch of times. It doesn't say that. It also says dash with a B. And stamina. Okay, cool. Right, okay. Ha. Okay, I am not a big fan of that at all. That feels really... Clear ribs. Press RB to activate a shield that protects you from a single source. Clear ribs amplification. Hold RB to create a mine in front of you. And clear ribs combo. You combine both abilities of clear ribs. After you protect yourself with a shield, you can drop a mine and activate it with an attack. Oh god, a combo. Is that a shield? So that's my dash. That's my attack. If I charge it. Okay, we've got energy. Right, okay, cool. Yeah, no worries. So that's now mine. I don't know if that hurt me or not. Oh god, okay, this is a bit... Oh, I've got an upgrade. Press that to upgrade. That's not working. Maybe I'm not allowed to do that yet. Okay, teleport, fine. I see no issue in that at all. Are those my feet in the background there? I assume they're my arms. Oh yeah, no, so I've got like weird like claw shoulder points. Okay. Interesting. Runes. Runes dropped from opponents can be bought from merchants and can just be found. Each rune has 2 characteristics with random values. As you progress through the game, you'll find more and more powerful runes. Okay. It's quite a fun animation. Herald, my greetings. I am Vidicus, or Vidicus rather. By sheer coincidence, I became the guardian of this hub, and am obliged to help you. The fate of the universe hangs in the balance. I apologize. Where are my manners? You probably want to have a look around and get acclimated first. I have waited a very long time for this meeting, and I can wait a while longer. Come find me when you're ready for business. Okay, Jesus, right. Okay, this game is too much. Very quickly already too much. Okay. So, core level controls the maximum number of nodes you can add to your core. Alright, we'll just go in this way, dude. Oh god, okay. Why is that? Okay, so he's just adding nodes. Right, okay. But what do these... No. I want to level up. I just want to know how. Alright, I'm going to put one here. I don't know what that's done. Is that like an attack node? If I just increase my max damage, perhaps? Oh, I don't know. Oh, wow, that's really cool. I like the body. That's really cool. So that's my clear ribs, which are giving me those 2 abilities that we were talking about earlier. Alright, those animations are gorgeous. I love their little... That's really cool. Oh, their menu system's really nice. Okay, there's some cool shit here. I'm just finding it a bit much right at the beginning. Creature's fresh flesh blends with the stone around the pier. It seems alive, but something. Oh yeah, we saw this. These are these like weird. We saw this woman like playing with the strings. Okay. What's this? The device was a locked door. It does indeed. A dimensional pier like the one I used to get here, but this one's a lot bigger. The device in the center of the table shows the current state of the planes of reality. I mean, classic shit right there. Say no more. Okay, let's just talk to the eye then. Did you get a good look around? Yes, what happened to Akaban? Akaban once stood on this very spot. Well, more precisely, the cosmically massive core of creation stood on this spot, and the 6 districts of Akaban surrounded it. When you were on your way to the Council of Heralds, there were a few who knew of this, but it seems one of them did not want you to make it there. There was a coup in Akaban, and someone used Marduk's personal weapon. I'm not hinting at anything. Marduk's personal weapon to sever your threads from the core of creation, plunging the void dimension into the abyss, and spilling its essence into the center of creation, directly into Akaban. Only it just so happened that your core is here, and the core of creation fell into the abyss, along with your dimension, and Akaban fell too, of course, and everything is sliding into the abyss through this hub Dharma created slowly, gradually, like through the eye of a needle. What happened to the other worlds and dimensions? The core of creation is falling into the abyss and dragging every layer of the universe along with it. We can't stop it. The core has already passed the event horizon, but we can temporarily raise it from the abyss and gather mass from a few divine cores. This should be enough for us to create a new reality. What the fuck? Who do you mean we? Makes sense more or less. Where do you have to go? I have questions. Oh, we're going straight, don't care, just point us in the right direction. Go to the central pier. The keeper has everything ready. The pier will take you to the Q dimension. Well, what is left of it after its time in the abyss. It is a world of arid deserts, hot during the day, cold at night. Do not expect a warm welcome, except for during the day. Am I right? Hey, from the inhabitants, they know as much about heralds as they do about waterfalls. What do I need to do in the Q dimension? Go on. Victus makes a strange motion and laughs. Oh no, right. You must activate all 7 gravitational piers in the Q dimension, which will transfer some mass to the hub and unlock a pathway to the divine place. Or palace, sorry, not place, palace. Then you will have to convince the dimension's god to bequeath all his mass to the hub core. That is all. Okay, fine. Jesus Christ. Is anyone following that, like, in the slightest? Oh, there you go, there's the keeper. She's talking to me from her horrible prison. You are not prepared. It was incredibly difficult for me to raise your core from the abyss. It seems she's speaking in a dream. Victus, the lazy blabbermouth didn't explain it to you. This is not Akaban, Herald. Refresh your memory and your skills. You will need to be prepared for battle. The keeper points you to a door leading to another dimension. Okay, that's fine. Let's do it. Basic training. I'm sure that will help. Teleport. Nodes modify basic characteristics and add chance effects such as chance of burning a target, infecting them with parasites, and the chance of receiving a shield when blocks all down. Okay. Alright. Oh, hi, Victus. If I were you, I wouldn't listen to what the keeper thinks of me. She sleeps all the time, but still calls me lazy. What nonsense. It's just that there's so much going on, and I occasionally forget important things. Right, let's get down to business. As you've already figured out, this is a training room. I currently have a combat simulation running in it. Between you and me, there are no other simulations. I haven't created them yet. We will use this combat simulation, see what you can do. Gotcha. If you don't mind, I'll be recording a training. It could be useful to train future heralds. Well, even if you do mind, I'm still going to record it. That's my job after all. I had to ask for appearance sake. All right, let's get training. Okay. Use X to perform an attack. Oh, on this guy. B to dash. Wah, wah, wah. Pick up knocks. To heal yourself, press Y and then X. That seems unnecessary. Oh, crap. Okay, so I've got 2 of them. Now I have none of them. Okay. Pick up. Mechanical claws. Mechanical claws can perform a combo. Press X 3 times in quick succession to execute it. Last attack. Okay, so I now have that on my X. Okay, that seems weird. I'm not really getting any indication. Oh, hold X. Okay. Equipment breakage. Every item has a certain level of durability. When an item breaks, the game enters a tactical pause state where you can swap out your broken item if you have a replacement. Oh god, okay. No one likes broken equipment, okay? It's just a thing no one likes. Why do they do that? No one likes broken equipment. It's never good. Okay, enhancer items. Okay, I'm never going to use any of this shit. Okay. Pick a mechanical claws. Okay. Oh, crap. Okay. Armored enemies. If you hit an enemy and see a blue shield, it means that there's more than 40% of your attack was absorbed by enemy armor. It's better to use overpowered attacks against armored enemies, since these attacks can pierce through armor and deal substantial damage. Ah, I see. Cool. Oh, yeah, I see. Suck it. I like how he's running away from me, and we get like his like sort of. Oh, they can use things as well. Enemy attack buff. Yeah. Enemy damage is increased by 100% after an attack that successfully hits you. Okay. Oh, I was out. Okay. Essence. In addition to the useful items for an enemy to drop a grain of essence. The bigger and stronger the enemy is, the more essence will be dropped. Essence is used to enhance cores. Accumulation of essence in a core enhances its passive bonuses. Okay, well, friggin' hell. Decreation targets killed by decreation have the highest drop values. What is... Okay, so there's like a bomb. Okay. Laceration. Targets killed by laceration have an increased chance of organ drops. Mortification. Incineration. And explosive. Right, okay. Fire for fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Leave the training area. I will, but I can't move, so I'm clearly waiting for the orb to get to me. Well, I would say we call our first joint project a success. By the way, what do you think of him, Harold? Who? The red-robed nomad, of course. He's the pinnacle of my creativity. I painstakingly created every single detail, so he would closely resemble the most common of the Q-dimensional inhabitants you will encounter. Once improve his voice module, the locals won't be able to tell one from their own. Impressive, you did a good job. Look at me. I'm a good guy who just gives people, you know... So, oh yeah, that was my shield. I keep forgetting I've got a shield to use. And if I... can't remember, wasn't there something I had to do to charge it? Also, I've got now a left trigger thing. What's that? Ah, I threw a trap. That no one sees. Interesting. Okay. Well, and that's how I swap things out, is it? Okay. So, hold deals medium damage. Okay. It's got 5% wear at the moment. Interesting, I can't go further along. Do I not have the ribs anymore? Did I lose the ribs? I did lose the ribs. Interesting. Maybe one hit and they were destroyed, perhaps? Okay. I'm really not sure about this game. I'm going to be honest with you guys. There's an awful lot being offloaded onto me, and it's very hard sci-fi. Okay. Whatever. She's sleeping. Fine. Yep. Okay. I guess we're going to go to the Alpha Pier. That's where the core is. Okay. Interesting. I can't seem to get through any of that. Or that. Oh, okay. I have to cut my way out of the foliage. Wow, okay. Freaking out, not kidding about the... That's pretty good, actually. I annihilated all those people. Nice. Okay, got a lot of dry pulp. Oh, I've now got my thing back. Is that right? Have I not got... Oh, I have now got it back. the clear ribs. Interesting. So it creates a shield, or I can hold it. Costs 200 to create a mine. Okay. Okay. Do. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, okay, so I've gone far enough and I can now just come straight here. Okay, cool. That's fine. Set destination. I have to hold A, I see. That's cool. Alright, I'm up for that. I like a good map transition. I'm not sure I'm big... What the fuck is going on? Okay, so it wants me to go up now. Right, okay. So I just assumed it would carry on going down. I understand how I made that mistake now. Oh, hello. Do you talk? You seem happy. Chief Hunter. This strong, experienced warrior seems to be caught off guard when you appear. Oh, mother of my boys, I can tell if you're real or not. What are you? No, I'm disappearing now. I'm real. Hang on, you're a herald, aren't you? Important messenger of the gods? I need your help. Please, whatever god you serve, help me and I will help you with anything you need. You notice this being has a very tangible core. Only a relatively ancient entity could have one like that. Ooh. So is that like a soul? Or is that like using technology instead of like spiritual stuff? So like a soul is the same as a core, maybe. I need information. All right, I'll listen to you and then decide whether to help you or not. I need information. I just do. That's my role play in this. I just do. All right, I'll answer your questions, but let me introduce myself first. My name is Iron. Hi, Iron. I've gained a great deal of hunting experience in these parts, and I'm known as a successful huntsman. Every family needs a good hunter, and even though I'm not a master yet, the tribes around here have faith in me and decided to entrust their young ones to me for training. So now I'm training several groups of hunters. Well, was training. He sighs heavily. I also do like trading. What are you interested in, Herald? I'm searching for some ancient technology. Okay, yeah, we're just. Well, where did you see it? I think it's all I need. You know what? I can't. There's too much. It's far too much content. Go on. That's fine. Let's go on. Yeah, I'll keep listening to everything you got. Cool. That way, if anyone wants to pause and read, they can. I'll see what I can do. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Apparently, I'm signing myself up for another job. Bye. I've got days remaining to find the first group of hunters. Oh, okay. Are you a bad guy? No, you're not. Hello. Okay, say nothing. I don't know who you are. Okay, thank you. Accept the bundle. I am summoning you. I'm gonna summon you. Oh, I've hired a mercenary. I have a friend now. Look at that. I didn't mean to do that, but I've got him now, so he's mine. What's down here? A jar of essence. Okay. I don't know why there's an X on the screen here. Is that to say it's blocked, perhaps? Is that what that means? They're just like weird chicken things. Oh, wow. Tekka gloves. These powerful gloves are slower than battle claws, but hit harder. Okay. Alright then. So yeah, this is blocked off, but we also got good stuff from going there. So that's, that's something. Hello. He bows. Alright, you bow at me. A herald? Okay. These are just people. It's just people doing their thing. Okay, let's go find these people I need to find. With my huntsman pal. So they're both over here, are they? Right, let's go. Interesting, so there's a whole thing I can't discover there. We are now on day 2. Oh, but the person oh no, Hyde is still here. Okay. Oh, fuck. Back off my guy. Oh, is that my guy coming for my guy? No, 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 no. You get off him. Oh, I like that they're still attacking me. That's good. Oh no, it's through the wall. You can't hit him for some reason. No, that guy egg hatched. Alright. Let's keep going. This guy's a piss easy. Ow. Oh shit. Ah, don't mess that up. Mistimed my dodge. Again. Yeah, nicely done. Huntsman. Oh shit, more. Man, that attack is very strong. I've got a trap. You activated my trap card. I still seem to have this weird like effect over me. My health is fine, so I don't have to worry about that. Let's keep going. I guess we'll go this way. Have you found someone? Clearly you have. Alright. This huntsman's actually really strong. I'm surprised. I thought I'd have to try and keep them alive, but nope, they're just doing their own thing. And what we got in here? A vulture mask. Press B to perform a quick short. I thought we already had that. Assault helmet. Press B to perform a long quick dash. Wow, okay, so... Oh, what the fuck? I've now got invisibility? Holy shit! Alright, let's find out what the friggity frog I have. Okay, so I've got 2 masks. I'm wearing this one, which if I hold B, I go invisible. Wow. Or I can just press... Alright, okay. God, there's so much kit. This is so much. Oh, shit. I don't know how much damage I took there, but it was kind of cool, the idea of going invisible. And then, nope. You're not summoning little guys to get me. Thank you. Man, yeah, this bloody huntsman is awesome. He's doing such a good job. It's really hard working. He's definitely going to get a good review on his, you know, he's going to get a good write-up on his performance review, I'm just saying. Okay, what else we got down here? Oh, it's all random stuff you can find. Right, I guess we're going to go over here. Man, the fact that I can just wipe them out. Oh, throwing knives. Okay. Okie dokie. Got nets now, because of course it did, and a trap. Oh, that's a bad guy. Where's my huntsman doing? Huntsman, where are you? Oh, you're over here. I'm guessing you just attacked the entire hive by yourself. Looks like it, based on all the gubbins I'm finding. Oh, no. Thank you. Do you like the power attack? It's very convenient. Hey! You see two... Oh, crap. That's my time. Apologies. You see two beings. The one closer to you seems to have been in a fight. Their red robe is scorched in several places, and their body is covered in bleeding wounds. The being gestures at you, then watches you attentively as though expecting you to attack. Copy the gesture? No, he said that Iron sent me. When the nomad hear the familiar name, they raise their arms above their heads and start jumping around and shouting joyfully. I knew I could trust him. He sent help. He did leave us to die. The god sent us a herald. How amazing. Yes, you are correct. I'm a herald. They give me a gift. Thank you. Lead them out. How are you holding out? How's your equipment? Reinforced hunters. Let's talk about the reward. I'll lead them out. Okay, we cannot let them get killed. Gonna pick up their folk medicine, because of course we are. Oh, and their ammo, because of course we are. And then we're gonna take our team and we're gonna lead them out. Oh, and there's a whole... interesting. And so last time where they prioritized me, of course they're now prioritizing the people I want to save. Oh, I'm out of energy. Okay. Well, we dealt with the first wave. Well, that might be the only way. Oh, no. Hopefully they can hold their own somewhat. Oh, this guy is big. Oh, he's deflecting a lot of my shit. Oh no, which one's Orion? He's not having a good time. I'm taking a lot of hits. I need to heal up. He's gone. Okay. I am very low on health. Do I actually have... Oh, I just threw a... Ow, I just threw a thing that actually hurt me. Right. Any of these going to help? Type healing. Immunity from corrosion. Right, okay, that's one. I need to throw that out, please. Wait, no, what have I just done? No, I need to throw this. Oh, why just cycles? I see, okay. Oh god, they all just cycle. Press that to continue, then that. Okay, there you go. We've got some more health. Vanguards. When you touch a vanguard seed, you spend 1 essence to try and fertilize it. If you're successful, it will start to growing fruit, which you can collect after some time to use as medicine for explosives. Oh, these. Okay, that's cool. Not sure how that helps me for now, but fine. Let's go down. There we go. That's a throwing knife I just tried. Ow! I was like, is that going to explode? Bloody well, it did, didn't it? Right, which one is Orion and why are you so injured? Can we get them out? Yeah, looks like we can. Nice. Thank the gods, we're out of danger now, and it's all thanks to you. I remember this. I can make my way to camp from here. Thank you, Herald. Gratitude is enough. I'll be seeing you. Hey, look at that. We got karma. Boop, boop. And a small jar of essence. Apparently they're still here, though, but I'm guessing they're not going to be. I threw a grenade again. But I can then turn them into little plant things. What does this do? This is my communicator with people and stuff and things. Right, what can I heal with? Grants 25. Are these just good to use because they use for level ups, right? So if I just... Oh, that's what I wanted to do, but I've done it now. Does that heal me? Oh, it heals me over time. Nice. Okay, cool. We're up to good again. And we've got an upgrade. Oh, and a rune. Hey. Okay, so upgrading. Right, I understand now. So we picked up a rune that gave us that. Now all our upgrades do is they give us the option to have more slots. I see. I understand. So we now have a ability to have one rune in each of these areas. That's cool. Right, understood. We're figuring it out by ourselves. So we need to get to this one because we've only got 6 days left. I mean, to be fair, that's quite a long time, but I do like how time works. I think that's cool. It's at night time now. I wonder if that means less trouble or more trouble. Okay, so we want to be going up. Oh crap! Okay. Nice. Oakley dokley. More again. Try and take out the. No, I was trying to take out these. Damn it. I'm assuming it's corrosion or something. Oh, he's scared because so I was like, why is he scared? It's because he had no ammo left. Okay. Let's keep going. Healing items. You can harvest seeds from. Okay, fine. Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't know where my health has gone. I don't remember getting hit, but I'm guessing I did. Take that. Ow. They actually do a sizable amount of damage. Interesting, I can't pick those up until I start leaving the area, which I think is interesting. Oh, I got another upgrade on me. I mean, I guess I'll just stick to the system, I suppose. There you go. Another core unlocked for white. Not that I have a white core, but there we go. What was that? Dried meat. Success. Hey! You see two beings. Iron sent me. So help found us after all. Huzzah. I knew Iron wouldn't let us down. You look like Harold. Yes. I'll show you the way out. Hi guys. Right, I'm just going to press Y so I can get some health back. Because we are going to get attacked a whole bunch. I have already done this. So is my hunter companion. Let's just go back the way we came. It didn't take us too long, and then we can come back in once we've freed them. Right. Is it going to be a big boss? Nothing seems to be moving at the moment. There we go. Ow. Oh. Where are they? And now they're getting attacked by a different set of enemies. Because that would be all kind of bad. Where's Rune? Rune is getting attacked by someone. Nope. Rune's healing himself, that's good. Right, that creature's gone. Nice. Well done, everyone. Oh, that was a dexterity bonus. Let's get you to the last little bit and get you out of here. There we go. Nice. Safe travels. I'll see you when you're there. Cool. Fantastic. So we've done that one. Now we can go to the upgrades, and we've now got an extra rune to place, which is dexterity. Good job we freed up that spot. So let us run and get this box up here. got all that. And, oh, crap. Stamina. Oh, he's hiding. Oh, and he just came out and exploded. Nice. Don't hate the player, hate the game. What's this? Oh, more water skin. Press that button. Oh, has it worked? There you go. And it just had some bronze coins, which is bollocks. Okay, well, I could keep searching around, but you know what? I don't want to. So let's get out of here. Oh, and grab some more water skin. Okay, out we go. Oh, I always forget I got press button. Right, let's go all the way back to Iron Camp. Let's go. And go. It's going to be a long walk. I wonder what that thing is stopping us from going all the way around for. It's interesting. And back. And we can be like, yo, we saved your people. And he's like, oh, thank you so much. Hello, dude. Greetings, Harold. I pray for good news. I want to talk about your people. I saved all your hunters. Take the reward and leave. What's the offering? You did a good job indeed, which they are here, not unharmed, but still alive, which is more than I could have hoped for. I am in your debt, Harold. Thank you. Take the reward and leave. Yeah, I'll take the reward. Hey, it's a power and health. Okay, so what I'm learning here is that white is really important because we've got an awful lot of white and not a lot of anything else. What does dexterity give us? That's a bit fiddly. Increase knife damage at minimum damage. Increases Herald's overall power. Okay, whatever. There's too much. Honestly, there's too much. I don't want to have made my mind up about this game this early on, but there's too much. Far too much. Right. Let's get to the last place we've got to go. I wonder if I can just enter into the Black Void. Wow, just anywhere we go is an exit, apparently. Activate the Alpha Core. Well, that was easy. Primordial matter and a needle. Classic primordial matter. Always need a good primordial matter. Fucking eyes talking to me, but I don't care. Right, so activate 7 peers, activate the Alpha Peer. What's this one? Find out who Clear was and who killed him. Mysterious ambush. Oh yeah, that was the first place we went to. And scout the area of the coordinates. Yeah, we're going to track that quest because it's up here, isn't it? Let's go. Look at that little... I've just realised how goofy it is to have the little icon just move backwards. Right, let's enter. Oh wow, okay. Jesus, what the okay. He had a smiley face, so I'm sure he's fine. God, that is a creepy looking creature. A large figure hangs in the... No shit. Oh, and he's got like a... Oh, wow, okay. So he's got a tongue piercing. That's the shape of like a purple mask. Okay. The being wears a small porcelain mask, but that doesn't appear to be the face hidden behind it. Its speech sounds like a choir of frail voices, occasionally out of rhythm. One voice, hoarse and malicious, stands out from the choir of childlike voices. I've been waiting for you, immortal. Who are you? My name is Calibi. Once a very long time ago, my brothers, the Urgles, planned to capture Alcaban. Now I'm a mere ghost of the past, a crooked, malformed reflection of a former reality. What do you want from me, Calibi? I'm here to greet you, to touch the currents of future history, catch a glimpse of a new reality. Maybe I can find a place there. Did you touch them? Can you be of any use? Did you touch them? Yes, thank you. What? The figure motions with its appendages as it is taking your measurements. You'll find this black mirror useful, Herald. These devices let us buy a little time for our poor, tortured reality. The mirrors make the world around them a little more stable. Well, I think he wasn't really speaking in riddles. I felt that was quite obvious. It's used to take centuries to revitalize a herald. The timeline is not broken. If one of them died, it just changed sharp slightly. It could rise again. All right, whatever. Can you get to the point already? Yeah, who created these mirrors? No, don't care. Is that all? You've been waiting for me just to tell me about the mirrors. Yeah, goodbye. Okay. So, still not sure. Oh, there we go. As you travel around the world, you may encounter strange devices that look like mirrors. When you approach them, the mirrors will automatically activated and bound to the Herald's fate. If he dies, he'll be reborn. So checkpoints. Okay, they're checkpoints. There we go. We have a checkpoint. Fantastic. Thanks. Good to know. Sorted. Let us go. Oh, any button again. Oh, whoa. Oh, I didn't even realize. Oh, wow. Okay. I've only just clocked the area. The wiser area. Oh, my God. That's... Okay. Right. Understood. So, it's not just this realm is a circle. It's this realm is a giant, massive area. We've only just got access to the circle. Understood. Right. Oh, wow. Okay, cool. There we go. Use the pier to get to the hub. Oh, my God. Oh, we're here again. Hello. You did a good job, but I don't like the condition your core is in. It's functioning erratically. How do cores work? I'm no cores programming expert, can't string two cores together, but fortunately there is someone in the hub who knows everything there is to know about them. He could be quite useful to us in this matter. Who is he? Go on. Whatever. Yeah, alright, fine. Cool. New mission to go on. Connect the islands to the center to talk in the hub. Right, okay. What does this button do? Shift simulator. Oh, wow. Dimension status. Okay, leave. Fucking hell, man. I hope it's not just me that's just like... primordial matter. Nice. So is that... Have we connected a new realm now? Is that what this is all about? Hello, Mutilla? So all this time Victus has had primordial matter to get here? I see. Your core, it couldn't withstand an overload and cracked. It looks horrible. What's your tongue, Mutilla? You're talking to a herald. Can you fix my core? Thank you. Accept the core. Alright, that's fine. Thank you. Take the nodes and leave. Fantastic. Changing cores. Okay. So... how does it change cores? I can change runes. How do I change cores? Ah, shit, I probably should have watched that tutorial, shouldn't I? I thought it would be self-explanatory. Can undo stuff, but I've upgraded this cracked core to level 4. That's better. And... yeah, we're just going to go full power. Yeah, just all in the power. Nothing else. Oh, is it down here? Ah, here we go. Core. New core. Hey... oh, wow. Look at it. It's so pretty. Okay, so we've only got white, so let's goddamn just build white. And did that come with a rune? Oh, it did come with a rune. That's a plus 19, though. That's way better. Let's do that. Okay, so we've upgraded a bunch to a core that we don't need, but that's fine. Yeah, I kind of worked out nodes, thanks anyway. This is going to be more nodes. Nope, it's just Java Essence and stuff. Oh my god, I've got so many jars of essences. Nope, it's not wanted. Can I pick it back up again? Oh, got it, thanks. Ah, I can. If I leave it long enough, I can. Awesome. hate this. Ah, the controls are so annoying. Cool. So how many upgrade points have I got now? Let's find out. I'm going to be so annoyed when I get another core or like a different... Oh, shit. No. Oh, wow. I really dumped a lot of points into this, didn't I? Hey, there we go. Look at that. Boom. What cores should I have? Oh, I don't know. Maybe all of them? God's sake. This is really fiddly. Probably wouldn't be... This is the problem. A lot of these, they're really fiddly, but maybe they wouldn't be on a PC. But on this, they are... Ugh. Horrible. Mouse and keyboard, man. They make a lot of games simpler. Okay, he said something about crafting. Can I craft? That's not wanted. God damn it. I'll go back to talk to Dickhead again. Until the beta peer. Right, okay, whatever. Give me that. Drop down. Let me pick you up. Do it. Thank you. Okay. I want to see what cores you have. Craft. Ah, so we can get... That's cool. Okay, so we don't have enough spirit sparks or any purple. Cool, but it's cool. So we can completely change up cores. Alright, here we go. So what now? Okay, leave. Fine. It's got to unseal the beta peer. Which I'm guessing is via this, perhaps? Oh no. Okay, I guess I've got to go to the alpha peer first, and then I've got to get to the beta peer. Now, lots of people like the alpha peer, but personally, I think the beta peer is better. I think that peer is better. Yeah, I couldn't get that joke to land, could I? Come on then. Where are we going? So, oh, it's all the way over here. Ah, but we can go to this mirror first. So let's go to that mirror. Go. Greetings, Trevor. I'm Diamond Car and I trade guild member if you need knives, explosives. I don't. I'm fine. I'm just whacking things for now. It's this way. And it's activated. Cool. New mirror. And continue our journey over here. Oh, world karma. I've just noticed that. +9. Interesting. What was that little wiggle at the end there? Enter. What the fuck? Why are you glitching out? Ask the farm where the core is. I'd love to, but he's on a ledge, so I'm going to have to go up here and go all the way around. Oh, hello. Oh, it's this guy. Are you a nomad? I don't know why I'm asking questions. It's just trade. Jesus Christ. Nope, nope, nope. Get the fuck out of that menu. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Hello, buddy. Step back is that. Who are you? Okay, yeah, whatever. My greens. Hello. How can you be of use? Go on. Let's get down to business. What do you propose? Go on. Yeah, neither. Okay, cool. I have a deal. Yep, okay. Okay. Show me your wares. I have questions. See you later. Okay, cool. What have I got? Ask the farmer about... Oh, I've got fast with the farmer with the core. I thought I did that. Is this not the farmer? Oh, it's not where... It's not in my location. It's elsewhere. Okay. Alright then. Bye, people. I don't care enough about you. I want gone. I want freedom. I don't like all the glitching. It's weird. Big guy wants me to go all the way down here. Alright, let's go to the trader's camp. Why? Because it's on the way. Oh, I've just entered the beta pit. God damn my life. Right, start again, shall we? Oh, you can actually choose exactly where on the thing you want to... That's quite cool. I didn't realise that. Huh. Zoom in. Oh, we found a den. The secrets are out there. What does the traders camp have? Other than just trade. Hello. So it's just another one of these traders. Okay. I mean, that's not too surprising. I was just interested to see if anyone had any quests or anything. But it doesn't look like it. So onwards. And we enter Fadder's farm. Oh, we can plant these. Yeah, there you go. Hello, Mr. Farmer. I see you. Have you seen a big gold sphere in the wastelands? Cool, thanks. Accept the gifts. Go on. Go on. Tell me about the pandemic. I see on with the story. Get coordinates. Sure. Okay. Well, we're going to help the farmer because we are good people. Is this helping the farmer? This is the body of a nomad hunter. It's been lying here for several days. Interesting. Stones used to activate mines at distance. Okay. Jesus Christ. Right, let's keep going. Do, 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 do. And teleport. Oh, it's a big old long walk, isn't it? Alright, let's go. Oh, interesting. It's going to put us through the camp. I mean, it's not too surprising, but just sort of suggests the idea that there might be like roads and pathways and such. Right. Oh god, we're gonna be fighting loads of things, aren't we? Hello. Oh, he's pissed. Oh, and he's got friends. They're both gone. Let's finish this guy off. And he's gone. Nice. Great success. Alright, come on then. Oh shit, that was fast. I didn't even come to dodge. Ah, but he's only got one shot. Just obliterates you into organs. No! Get off my friend. Nice. See, I can't pick these up for some reason. It's really weird. Oh, level up. I mean, I guess I will level up. I don't have any runes of any other colour. So, I'm going to save it until I need it. You think these plants are any match for my slap attack? Oh god, that looks scary as all hell. Super attack, please. Oh! Ah, oh, shit. Give me some health. Okay, we can disrupt him with this. Ow, okay. He activated his shield. And he's gone. Very nicely done. Mr. Huntsman there. Good job. That was a tough one. A data key. Of course. I'm so pleased to have my data key. I know exactly what that does. I'm glad it's here. I'm glad it's not another one of the giant amount of things in my inventory. The giant amount of things? Yeah, I'm sticking with that. That's what I've said. Oh god. Oh god. Shit, I could... Suppose I dodged it, but I don't feel like I did. Oh god. Let's heal myself here. Oh, it's broken. What's this one do? That's the Tech Battle Gloves. More mechanical things. Oh, for God's sake, I hate that. I try to be out of it, but of course it just chooses that. Okay. What are you doing? Just... Oh, and that is time. Hang on, I knocked on the floor. Stand by. Right, I got it. I couldn't really find a good time to pick it up. Let me pause time. Okay, so that is UnDungeon, and I don't want to say it, but I really didn't like it. I didn't really like it. I don't say the writing that I did read seemed very, I don't want to say amateur because that implies that I could write better, but I felt the small team. I'm assuming there's a small team behind this game, and I felt it. There's clearly a lot of love. There's a lot of ideas, but there is far too much. There's just too much. It completely turns me off. Like it's like the same polarity on magnets. It just absolutely repels me. Let's have a look what we've got playing with. So cores. Okay, we've got all these different things. Cores are fine. No issue with it. I understand this. I think this works okay. You're going to have obviously different runes of different natures, and I like the idea that you can get different types of cores which have different, focuses, one that's focused on attack, one that's focused on health, all of that. That's fine. I think that's great. Awesome. Body. We've got different organs that we can replace with. That's kind of interesting. I think that could be really cool. Maybe we're going to get ourselves some different hearts or different eyes, things that come with advantages. I think that's a great concept. That's really, really cool. Well up for that. I think that's awesome. Equipment. Okay, I've never liked durability. I think the fact that they have durability means that, of course, they're going to they're going to have a lot of them because they're going to wear, so they have to give you a lot of them so that you can keep replenishing them. But I think that's a bad choice. We don't need that. Just have one other thing and we can swap to. Like, these have wear as well, and it's like, no. Don't like this at all. Get rid of wearing. It's just frustrating. It clogs up the loot pool. It's just, no, not a fan of that whatsoever. And then we've got this inventory. Right, okay, so we have amplifiers, grenades, knives, materials, quest items. There's so much stuff here. There is so much. Now, the materials, I guess, they just sit in your inventory and you don't have to care about them. But that does look like there might be a limited number of slots. So unless that is every single material in the game, and therefore they just all stack to an infinite, that's fine. But I don't want to have to dick about with a million amplifiers. I don't want to have to dick about with a million grenades. It's what put me off Witcher immediately. It's just there's too much stuff. It's just constantly picking things up all the time. The world dimension, I think that's fine. But fundamentally, and this is really, I've spoken about all this sort of stuff, the issues I have here and there, but the absolute fundamental problem of the game is I do not like the combat. I don't like it at all. It is in some ways too complicated and in some ways too simple. Not a fan of it. Like, I don't mind that they've gone for that simplest, the simple idea of just having one what am I trying to say? Sorry. So the pixel art, obviously, he only faces 4 directions. Don't mind that. That's fine. No issues. The sweeping attacks are wide enough so that doesn't matter. It's not like you're struggling to hit people on a diagonal like you do have with some games. Nope. All absolutely fine. You just go up and slap them. Is it visually engaging? No, that is a drawback. But I can, small team. They've gone for the pixel art because, or I assume they've gone for the pixel art because it's cheaper. And you can have all these various things going on. I think we're far too big on the screen. We can't see far enough in any direction. The enemy types are just they've done a great job on the artwork. They've got a very clear style, and I think that looks really good. But it's just every time an enemy shows up, I was just like, for God's sake, I don't want to be doing this. Like they weren't fun to engage with. They were just a frustration. They were just hit with X, charge with X. I know there's all these different weapons, and I'm sure fans of the game would be like, well, you haven't got to this, or you haven't got to this. But I'm looking at this and looking at tens of hours of grind ahead of myself for a story that I have been turned off instantaneously. I think there's a game called There's No Time to Explain or something like that, and the whole joke of it is that all this crazy shit happens but there's no time to explain. This game would have benefited from that massively. The absolute lore dump that they drop on you, that it's just too much. It needs streamlining. Now, don't get me wrong, some people I'm sure are super into that type of stuff. I mean, I'm a big fan of the Mass Effect series, for example, and that has got so much lore, but a good portion of it is optional. It all just sits in, the codex that you can look at a later stage. And the story itself is pretty self-explanatory. This, it's just so much. Everyone has so much to say. There's conversations upon conversations, and I do admit that part of my problem with it is, of course, I'm recording an episode and I can't speak to everyone fully, because if I did, then we wouldn't have got anywhere in it. We wouldn't have seen what the game's like. We wouldn't have got to see the game as a whole. But yeah, no, I just there are a few games that I've played on 1 hour in that I've just waited. I couldn't wait for the game to end, and this was one of them. There's too much. I mean, I've not even touched on this, like the communicator, all these different things going on, and it was all dumped in one big massive go. Like, I think one of the things I find so interesting about 1 hour in is it's almost like a tutorial review. Admittedly, when I play the tutorials, I have skipped a couple, but it's like it's showing you like how does the end user learn your game, and what sort of mistakes can they make. Like, 'cause there's a few games that I've played for many hours afterwards, or finished after I started playing the very beginning of it, and then I've like watched back on my episode to see like how silly I was, how little I knew when I started, and like where the little traps I mislearned. Like a great example of that is a couple of episodes ago I played what's it called? Mind. The way you play as a psychologist, you have to try and, well, not a psychologist, but someone who has to like sort of fix people's minds. God, what was that called? Mind something. Anyway, I think it was 2 episodes ago. And for the longest time, I thought you had to deal with them in order. And it was only like in the last like 5 seconds before the game ended that I realized that you could deal with them in any order. So you could min-max and try and get the most efficient use of your time and resources. And like, it's just so fun. It just shows you how easy it is to get stuck in a particular area and or a particular mindset. And with this game, that could be absolutely it. There could be that I've approached it maybe at the wrong time, or maybe it just straight up isn't my type of game, and there are people looking at this being like, oh my god, this is amazing, thank you for showing me this, I'm going to play the hell out of this, I think this is great. And I am very happy. I would love to be there to help find players for this game. Here's the game, here are the players, put you two together. That would be great. It's just, I don't know. I like RPGs. I like RPGs, but I guess if the core gameplay loop isn't to your liking, in this case, no, I really just did not like the combat, like, in the slightest. Like, Like, I probably would have enjoyed it a lot more if you just had a gun. I feel like approaching them, I don't know. I don't know. Something did not gel with me with this game at all. And I feel like there's a lot of love, there's a lot of time put into this. But I certainly won't be playing any more of it. This is the problem. Like, normally, like, if I don't like a game, there is a really strong reason why it is. And I tried to go through its menu thinking that the reason was there was too much stuff. But in reality, like, the materials you don't have to worry about, because when you go to craft stuff, it will tell you whether you have it or not. So that's fine. There's no issues there. And the cores, we've sort of worked that out. We know how that works. We know, I've said what I said about things breaking. That's fine. No issues there. We some people, maybe they like, to have to mix up their play style. If I get an item, I want that item to stay with me, unless it's a consumable. But no, the fighting, it just wasn't like, it's not even like, I'm a big fan of shooters. I'm not always a big fan of sword play, but I fucking love Hades. Hades is a fantastic game, and that's all about sword play and reactions and hitting stuff. But yeah, no, honestly, I don't know what it was, but it just did not gel with me. Did not enjoy it at all. God, I've waffled on far too long. I'm going to stop now. If you are still watching, thank you. Hopefully, you've liked this video and potentially liked the game, and if so, go out there, enjoy it. It's on the Game Pass, as all these games are. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. So thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Shotgun Squirrel out.